Tim's been on the show many times. You know him as an expert on comics. You know him as an excellent presenter and an excellent artist and an excellent writer. He's worked from Marvel Comics, the Beano, the Beezer, most comics, and done lots of television work as well. And he's got together with Robin Baynes from the Liverpool Heartbeat.
That's right. It's a charity that's in memory of a lifelong friend, Kenny, who passed away with heart disease in 2001. And its constitution is to work with young people between the age of 4 and 18 in a fun, interactive and educational way. And hence the comic.
Okay. Now Tim, he's linked up with Tim, who's recently produced a comic called The Fab 4000. Tell us the basis of that one, Tim.
In Liverpool, I bump into this extraordinary girl called Jane Massey. And she is blind. She doesn't let anything hold her back. She's aided in this by her dog Whitney, and I was astonished at what she was doing, and so much so that I thought, you know what, you're a little superhero, and I put the two of them into a comic book called The Fab 4000. And Robin came to me because an obsession of his, I hope he doesn't mind me saying that, is Liverpool's forgotten superhero. His name was John Hulley, and he lived in the 1860s, or that's when he came to real fame across the UK and beyond, because he created what was essentially the first modern-day Olympic Games in Liverpool, no less.
I knew of John Hulley, but I never knew the full story. Now, what you've done is you combined Jane and Whitney from the Fab 4000 to go back in time. And the comic tells you the story of John Hulley.
Yeah.
And how from a guy who thought it's great to keep fit, it's great for the kids to be healthy and keep fit.
Yeah.
And he took that idea and transformed it into something incredible, didn't he? Tell us more.
John Hulley started the Liverpool Athletic Association in 1861. He had a partner, Charles Melly. You might have heard of George Melly, the jazz singer.
Yeah.
Well, his great-grandfather, he was a cotton merchant. He was a philanthropist, put loads of money into the city, put all the cold water fountains in the city. And the two of them started the athletic club, which then went into the Olympic Festival in 1862, 63, 64 and 67. They had two in Wales in 65 and 66. He built a gymnasium in Myrtle Street, and on its first meeting on the 6th of November in 1865, John Hulley chaired the National Olympic Association, which became the British Olympic Association. He was there at the beginning. He's the man. He's known as the forgotten man of British Olympic history. And thanks to Tim, that is going to change.
So there's no statues, no blue plaques, or anything?
I am after a statue, and what we're going to do, we're going to raise some money, we're going to get Tim into schools, we're going to get the schools to raise the money, and the Liverpool people are going to raise this money for that statue.
And this is a good way to do it because
we don't know yet.
If you put a book out, it mightn't get through, but when you put it out in comic form and put him in as a superhero, you get the right people reading it.
Well, exactly that. I mean, and it's the young people we want. We want this next generation coming up to be well aware of who this guy was, and I brought in one of my friends from Marvel Comics as the illustrator on this, great guy, Russ Leach, who's done every Marvel superhero known to man, and Stan Lee himself, who was the creator of Marvel Comics, even heard about what we were doing, and he's given a page in the comic where he's written a fantastic poem about what it takes to be a superhero, how you go about it, and it's got nothing to do with being bitten by radioactive things. So it's as cool as you can get. And again, it's inspiring people already because Kyler and Nathan, once again, have heard about this. And guess what? They're coming back. And they want to support Liverpool Heartbeat. And they've got another gig at the Cavern Club on 24th of May. So they'll be back in town. And we will be showcasing this comic there so everybody who comes can buy it. But it's also available in other places as well.
Okay, where can you get it?
You can get it at Right Blend Bookshop, which is in Waterloo, which is fantastic, the world's greatest bookshop, as we say. Also Chantilly, the Beatles Cafe in Cavern Walks, they're going to be stocking it. And the website, Robin.
www.liverpoolheartbeat.com. You can go on there. There's a PayPal button where we can send it direct. But also it's Swan Print and the Old Swan, they're stocking it. And in Formby there's a Rodeo clothes shop, they're stocking it. And this morning I had an email from America, from San Francisco. they want one over there already.
Brilliant.
And it's only been a couple of days.
Brilliant. Thanks to you both.
A pleasure as always, Billy. Thank you for your support always.
My pleasure.